All right, I want to start by giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai,
Good evening.
Bahashem, Rekak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone. Salutations to the elect out there. All right, I want to do a quick lesson going into this video. I'm going to let the video play, and then I'm going to get scriptures as the video goes along. I'll pause it between, the video playing, and I'll get some scriptures. All right, let's start the video.
And thank you for joining us at 10. I'm Keith Garvin.
And I'm Daniela Guzman. No funeral, no death certificate, no ashes. Tonight, that is what some families say they are dealing with after losing their loved ones.
And investigators say this man, Javon Major, posed as a funeral director. They believe there are more victims. KPRC2's Bryce Newberry has more on the scheme, all new at 10.
The investigation started 8 months ago. Tonight, 2 people have been arrested, and victims are still demanding justice because they say in some cases their loved ones' bodies were bloated and dark when they should have been embalmed.
My son got killed, and for him to come and take advantage of us, that's not right.
You see, and that goes into what? Among our people, there are wicked Israelites. Let's get a quick scripture. This is in Jeremiah. Let's go to verse. So Jeremiah 5, verse 26. All right, it says, "For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth snares. They set a trap and they catch man." You see, and those families, they were caught in one of the traps of these wicked men. You see, they were deceived by those vain people, those Israelites, which are the wicked, which are some of the wicked of our people. All right, this is verse 27. It says, "As a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit." You see, so they would deceive, by thinking that they would help them. But obviously they were tricked. All right. It says, "Therefore they are become great and waxing rich." You see, so it all goes back to what? Them trying to get money, or that guy trying to get money from them. You see, by posing as a what? Funeral director. All right, let's continue to play it.
Thomas is one.
I have never heard of anybody doing this, but this man needs to be buried under the jail.
Shuttamis Hicks is another, both united in grief, but caught in a scheme.
It turns my stomach because you're dealing with people at the most vulnerable time of their lives.
Investigators from Harris County Precinct 1 Constable Alan Rosen's office arrested 26-year-old Javon Major and 38-year-old Sandy Broussard, him for forgery and her for theft, after a tip from the Texas Funeral Commission. He posed as a licensed funeral director and mortician, investigators say. The pair forged signatures of beneficiaries and got life insurance money of dead people.
You see that? Let's go read it again. Jeremiah. Let's read verse 27 again. "As a cage full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit. Therefore, they are become great and waxing rich." You see? So they were trying to rob these people, and maybe they've gotten others too. Through what? Like the guy said here. Let's go back.
Investigators say the pair forged signatures of beneficiaries and got life insurance money of dead people.
You see that? Life insurance money of dead people by forging signatures, Or you see, they're waxing rich, like the scriptures say. Like the scripture said, you see? All right, let's read verse 28. It says, "They are waxing fat, they shine, yeah, they overpass the deeds of the wicked." You see? Because our people, they have become a lot more wicked than the so-called white man, you see? Learning his ways, learning the ways of the heathen, they become even more wicked than them. It says, "The judge not It says they judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper, and the right of the needy do they not judge. And you see, a lot of our people, they get deceived by these people, by the wicked that dwell among us, the wicked of our people, you see. And it's sad, but it happens every time throughout the day. All right, let's finish playing the video.
Funerals were supposed to take place, and there would be no funeral. Embalming was supposed to take place on some of these family members, and it didn't happen.
When I walked in and I looked at my son, his body was bloated. He was dark.
This victim says Major didn't embalm her son properly.
I had to run out the church because I couldn't deal with the smell.
And she still doesn't know if the ashes she's wearing are her own son's. In some cases, Rosen says Major would reach out to families,
When I say this man is a good talker, he can talk you down.
claiming to be friends with the deceased. In others,
He got a suit on. He looking real nice. You know, he like, oh, this is my business card. Like, he got it all planned out just like a scammer does.
no matter how he did it, these alleged victims haven't been able to grieve appropriately.
A scammer, and that's a lot of these wicked people out here, especially a lot of our people, those who are Israelites. You see, they deceive a lot of people. All right, let's read Let's continue to verse 29. All right, it says, shall I not visit for these things, saith the Lord? Shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this? You see? So the Lord is going to avenge himself of you wicked Israelites. As you can see in this video, you see, he was finally caught. His scheme was finally put to an end. The Lord brought him down. He was visited by the Lord, you see.
And say he must be stopped.
I don't know. I cry. I can't believe it. And I just feel like if justice not served, then we've been failed.
Tonight, both Major and Broussard are out on bond, according to records, but the constable's office says this is an ongoing investigation. In some cases, Rosen says Major would reach out to families,
When I say this man is a good talker, he can talk you down.
claiming to be friends with the deceased. In others,
He got a suit on. He looking real nice. You know, he like, oh, this is my business card. Like, he got it all planned out just like a scammer does.
no matter how he did it, these alleged victims haven't been able to grieve appropriately and say he must be stopped.
I don't know. I cry. I can't believe it. And I just feel like if justice not served, then we've been failed.
Tonight, both Major and Broussard are out on bond, according to records, but the constable's office says this is an ongoing investigation and they want to hear from you if you may have been a victim as well. I'm Bryce Newberry, KPRC 2 News.
All right, let's go back to the scriptures. All right, let's finish up. All right, let's see. All right.
From movie night to game
Let me
day,
pause
my Sonos
this.
speakers really are a total game changer.
And as you can see, among our people are found wicked men. You see, don't trust what you don't understand. You see, ask the Lord to deliver you from the wicked of our people. You see, otherwise you're going to be caught in their traps, just like those families. You know, about their loved ones, they were deceived. That's why you return to the Lord, so that he can guide you, so that he can lead you in the way that you should go. Otherwise, you're going to be deceived. He's going to allow you to be deceived. Let's get this scripture. Let's end with this one. Let's see, because the Lord controls everything. He controls the deceived and the deceiver. Let's get this last scripture in Proverbs. Not Proverbs. Is it in Proverbs? Yes, it's in Proverbs. All right. It says, with him is strength and wisdom. Here we go. No, it's in Job 12 and 16. All right, it says, with him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his, you see. So the Lord controls all things. That's why you pray and you return to the Lord so that you won't be deceived, or be in a situation like those families were, being deceived by the wicked among our people. All right, I'll end the lesson here. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rekakwadash. All right, Shalom.